What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review. Here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today, guys, is a video that I was actually a little nervous to make, where I took a sneaker from every major sneaker app and ran it through the Check app to legit check it. Now, let's go ahead and get into my results, see if we found anything crazy. Now, if you are new here, please go like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you very much for stopping by and checking out my video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for continuing to rock with my content. And now let's get into these check results on all the different sneaker apps that I have purchased a sneaker from. Now, before we actually get into sneaker results for the check on whether or not these are real or fake sneakers, I do want to go into the fact that I'm probably a little too trusting of these different sources. I know that a lot of people have had horror stories with things like StockX or GOAT or eBay or wherever it is. And honestly, I am not the best at legit checking sneakers, and I don't run my sneakers through Check app as often as I should, or whatever legit checking app or person you want to use. I don't do that as often as I should when I purchase or receive any sneakers from these different apps. So I was a little nervous to make this video because I was scared of the results that I might find, because I've got some crazy sneakers over here that we're going to go into. I tried to find at least a semi-hyped pair of sneakers for every app that I have purchased from, because those are more often faked. So let's go ahead and get into it with the first app that I purchased a sneaker from and see if that one passed authentication. All right, guys, so first pair right here was actually a used pair that I purchased from eBay, and this is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Turbo Greens. Now, I have never had any issues with eBay, and I actually probably prefer to buy my sneakers from eBay because you can find really great used sneaker deals. This was no different. I bought this pair for $200 and it was almost brand new. You can see here that it still doesn't have any star loss or anything like that, and I absolutely love this pair. But I decided to take this pair because it's probably the most hyped pair that I've purchased from eBay, and I ran this through the Check app, and thank goodness came back as authentic. So eBay, no issues with their authentication process as far as I know, and this pair that I purchased came out authentic. You can see right here, holding that up close for you so you can see all the different details of the shoe. But based on the Check app that I was using, eBay, good to go. Now, one that I feel like I've slighted you guys on a little bit is GOAT. I just don't have many pairs from GOAT that I've purchased. This is a pair that I have purchased, but I don't think this sneaker is faked very often. But this is the Nike SB Dunk High Win Some Lose Some collaboration with Premier. You can see right here the Premier SB tag. And I just don't think many people were faking Nike SB Dunk Highs at the time that these were coming out. But still, I ran them through the Check app anyway, just to make sure, because I just don't have much from GOAT. I know a lot of people love GOAT over StockX, and I know a lot of people that have had horror stories with GOAT. But I ran this one through Check app, and once again, perfect. Everything came back authentic. I love this pair, so I was very excited for this to be authentic, because I will break these out at some point. It's a great summer fall colorway with the tans, and I love those gold flake bottoms, so was very, very excited. And so eBay was good, and GOAT was also good as far as a sneaker getting authenticated. Now, moving into the higher dollar sneakers, we have right here, this is the Air Jordan 1 High OG University Blue, and I purchased this pair from StockX. Now, StockX has had so many horror stories that people have posted about, made videos about, commented about, tweeted about, whatever, about selling fakes. So when I ran this one through Check app, and I actually ran this one a while ago through Check app, but when I ran this one through there, I was a little nervous because you just hear about all the StockX horror stories, and popular colorways get faked all the time. But I was lucky enough that Check came back as authentic and legit for this pair of University Blue Air Jordan 1s. And I can't express how excited I was that these are authentic and legit, because I love this pair and I wear this pair all the time. This is an awesome, awesome pair of sneakers. So for me, right, I know not for a lot of other people, but for me, with this pair at least, StockX was good to go with the authentication process and sent me a legit pair of sneakers. Now, moving on to a pair that I did not purchase from a sneaker app. I actually bought this from a resale sneakers store. So I wanted to see if there was any difference between apps and sneaker stores. So I took a look at the Air Jordan 1 High OG Lost and Found, came out last year, to see if the pair that I purchased from a sneaker store was authentic or legit. And once again, sneaker store sold me an authentic pair according to StockX app. Once again, very thankful to have an authentic pair of the Air Jordan 1 High OG Lost and Founds in that Chicago colorway. This is an extremely often faked sneaker. So, I mean, resale stores could sell fakes. They may not know they're selling fakes or whatever it is. That could be a possibility. But for me, the sneaker store that I bought this from, Kicks Boomin' in Richmond, I highly recommend them. Sold me a legit pair of Lost and Found Air Jordan 1s. Very, very excited to have these, and I will wear these at some point. Once the hype dies down and everybody else is not wearing them, I will definitely break these out. But a great, great pair right here. And once again, sneaker stores, thumbs up, authentic, legit. All right, guys, and for the final sneaker in today's video, we have a banger. This is the Travis Scott Fragment Air Jordan 1 Low. And this was probably the one that I was the most nervous about getting authenticated because it's the most expensive sneaker in my collection. So I wanted to run these through the StockX app. I actually received this pair from Tradeblock. So Tradeblock is not a sneaker purchasing app. It is actually where you trade sneakers from your closet with someone else's, and it goes through the authentication process at Tradeblock. So I needed to see if Tradeblock was actually sending out authenticated sneakers or if there were fake sneakers that could fall through the cracks. And I wanted to check on whether or not this pair, which is the most expensive pair in my collection, was legit. And once again, the common theme in this video, this pair came back as legit. It came back as a pass on the StockX app. So I was very, very, very excited to be able to claim that Tradeblock, first of all, sent me a legit pair after I traded for these. But obviously, I just want these to be legit because they are worth a lot of money and definitely the most expensive sneaker in my collection. So the Travis Scott Fragment Air Jordan 1s are legit, and Tradeblock, thumbs up once again. Thank you very much for sending me an authentic pair of sneakers. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed going through all of these different apps. I can do this like a round 2 if you guys would like, and I can go and authenticate some other sneakers in my collection, like the Kobe Grinches and all that stuff, Sean Cliver SBs, some things like that. But I can definitely do it again if you guys would like to see that for a round 2. But as far as round 1, every sneaker app passed with flying colors, which is what I want to see as a consumer. So very, very excited about that. But I appreciate you for tuning in. Please stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you soon. Peace out.